Hi, this is Chris here from Music Radar. We're down at Mansons Guitar Shop in Exeter, and Steve here from Mansons is going to talk us through the new Manson MB-1 Matthew Bellamy signature guitar. Steve.
Okay. Well, the guitar is based quite closely on Matt's M1D1 KAOSS pad controller guitar. Let's have a look at some of the elements that make it up. We have a bare knuckle Manson nail bomb pickup in the bridge, a humbucking sustainer pickup in the neck, two controls which turn the sustainer on and also give the harmonic mode for the sustainer as well. Straightforward volume and tone control, and a hold control for the KAOSS pad, which is here. Obviously, KAOSS pad can output Midi data for the X and Y axis, which can control a wide variety of features on any effects processor you might have. So first of all, the guitar works incredibly well just as a straightforward electric, and there's no need to incorporate the Midi at any time. You know, it runs parallel to the audio side, so therefore I can just pick the guitar up, it's plugged straight into an amp modeler, and it'll work really well just as a straightforward electric. Big range of sounds with the selector switch, and one thing that I forgot to mention as well here is the kill switch as well. A big kind of Matthew Bellamy mod that we've done to a lot of guitars for customers, which are kind of, you know, just turn the volume control on and off effectively. But I think where the guitar gets really interesting, as well as being a straightforward electric, is when you kind of start mapping some of the parameters from the KAOSS pad to effects in your rig. I'm using Cubase, and which enables me to map these basic continuous controller messages to various different things. The continuous controller data that it emits is a CC 11, 12 and 13. It's CC 12 for the x-axis, 11 and 13 on the y-axis. So if you have a look here, okay, so first of all, it's something that I've mapped the x-axis to the filter control on the KAOSS pad. So basically, as I run my finger up and down, you can hear the filter position change just on one axis. I could kind of add to that a tremolo rate as well. So we, straight away have this ability to kind of modify the sound in real time. It's the kind of thing that would involve bending over and changing an effect parameter. No need to do that with this guitar, as you can kind of do it on the fly. It's where the sustainer pickup can come in really handy as well, because where the strings would normally die out and decay, we can kind of keep them ringing as long as necessary to going, effectively for as long as you need. As we layer on some more effects, you can start to get a really big sound out of this guitar as well. A little bit of delay and a step filter as well. It starts to get really quite un-guitar-like, and it's really sort of entering the realms of the synth world. Making this a truly versatile guitar, as well as the regular guitar sounds. By default, I've just mapped these, some of these parameters to just a regular filter and the tremolo speed. But obviously, this could be mapped to anything you want, and that's where the real power of the guitar lies. I've kind of deliberately chosen some pretty exaggerated effects, but it could just as easily be mapped to the gain control of a plug-in amp, or the pan of an effects processor. So really, the guitar, you're only limited by your own imagination, really. As I say, by default, the controller changes are 11, 12 and 13. The reason we chose these are because it's what Matt uses to control his KAOSS pad and whammy pedal as part of the stage setup. However, if you ever needed to map it to anything else, the chips inside can be burnt to, to control any parameter you want. So again, it's flexible in that sense. So the guitar is kind of based on M1D1, but is really kind of a combination of Hugh Manson and Matthew Bellamy sitting down and thinking of all the elements that make the KAOSS pad guitar really good, and they've kind of built in all these things to kind of bring it out as a production guitar. So very versatile instrument really. For more information you can check out the website www.mansons.co.uk, where we have a lot of specification and any questions of what it can control and whether it will work with your existing rig, we can help you with that as well. Hopefully that's been some help to explain what is an incredibly versatile guitar. But for more information, just give us a shout.
That's great, Steve. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.